Hi guys, welcome in my hangar, RCSchim here. I have a few tech update things I want to tell you. First on my list is the HD downlink from Connex that's being announced tomorrow. Really interesting to see if they can hold up to their promises, which are being latency below 50 milliseconds, which would be awesome. Very lightweight systems, 12 or 20 grams or something like this. Of course you have to use their cam, because you can just use a GoPro 3 with HDMI TV out, which will incorporate several hundred milliseconds of latency. So they have their own cam, it's lightweight, it will cost around $500 if I saw this right. The thing I don't like so much, 300 meter of range, but we will see if this is the final announcement they make. Could be the breakthrough, and for us finally getting HD on our goggles, which is long overdue now. I hope I can review the system soon on my channel. We'll see this. Of course you also need HD capable goggles. I use the Dominator HDs as my primary goggles. I really like them a lot since I upgraded to the faceplate with the additional fan and the new battery. It's really a decent goggle. But it has only 800 by 600 and their HDMI port is crappy. It's not a reliable connection. So the other HD goggles I have in my mind are the head-play HDs, but they have too huge of a FOV. Field of view of 70 degrees or something like that. That's amazing. That's too large. That's like sitting in the first row in the cinema. Didn't like this when I tried it. So I saw that Quanum and Fatshark announced or will release the Genesis goggles soon. Just another box, a styrofoam box type goggles, but with a decent screen that can show 720p. It has HDMI in. It has a diversity receiver, and it has 39 degree field of view, which sounds just about right. So could be a good combination, Connex and Quanum Fatshark. Speaking of which, HobbyKing also sent me the V2 upgrade. No, the V2pro goggles. Last time I tried the upgrade kit with the new neoprene sleeve, and now what they did, if you don't already have Quanum V2s or something like that and want to get into these, they are really cheap, and they increased the size of the styrofoam box to get the screen even further in front, like I did here with this mod. So I will have to see if, I mean, the build is really easy. It's done in 1 hour or less. Most of the time you need is adjusting the styrofoam to fit your face best. It has, of course, the acrylic lenses and all the stuff that's in the V2pro upgrade kit. We will see. At the moment, to be honest, it's just passenger goggles for me, because Dominator HDs are big competition for so cheap goggles. But yeah, if you have to watch your budget and want to get into FPV, the Quanum V2pros are a cool way to get into FPV. Another nice product they sent me for reviewing is their Quanum diversity receiver. It looks like the autoscan receivers that already were really good ones. And this one has a joystick. It has a spectrometer mode where you can scan for all the channels. It has auto scan feature. It shows you the RSSI values and the voltage, and just basically I love the display it has. And of course the possibility to use 2 antennas. As I've seen on screenshots also for the new goggles, that's the recommended setup for this 8 dB, 90 degree beam width, little patch antenna and this Q-planar wheel on top. And I really like the Armway blue ones. Lately I'm using these over the Spirones from Fatshark. Not 100% sure yet if they are better, but they feel better. So really a decent receiver. And a few guys asked me how to easy mount things like that on the tripod. And for me it worked best to use some of these GoPro mounts that come with the cheaper GoPro clones. This GoPro mount already has sticky tape on it, and also it has a tripod screw hole here. And I just got rid of some plastic from the GoPro mount, and this makes the easiest way to mount it securely. You can also use just some double-sided tape, but then it's a fixed installation. This way you can mount it on each tripod with this screw system, which is nice. The other thing you see sitting in the back here is the Quanum Nova Pro. Yeah, it's basically it's totally a Phantom 2 clone in my eyes. There are a few things that makes it stand out. The flight control is APM, and APM is cool to fly out of the box. Might just feel like the NASA in the Phantom 2. But you can really play around a lot with the APM, and you can have so many different flight modes. You can have telemetry downlink, you can have waypoints. There is a great Android app, and also for your laptop a ground station software. So it's really something that is ready to fly out of the box, but you can also do advanced stuff with it, and that's what I'm gonna look into. I already played around a bit with the telemetry radio. I got this. You have two options. You can send telemetry from two identically looking units and just plug the one on the ground via USB to your phone or to your laptop. Or the other one is an Bluetooth relay station. This has its own battery. It receives telemetry and sends it out over Bluetooth to your phone or computer. So you have a wireless connection to your computer or phone. Makes it even easier. Of course, it crumbles the spectrum on 5.8 with using Bluetooth. But yeah. So telemetry, the app, and all so forth is really a charm to use. I played around a bit. What I didn't like all too much was the setup of the Quanum Q2D gimbal. I just didn't figure out yet how to set the limits and the gimbal movement. Of course, you will see a full review on the Quanum Nova Pro soon enough. Just a quick tip, I've also seen this on Painless 360 channel. I found this because one of you viewers, sorry I forgot your nickname, recommended SUGRU as a super easy glue rubber style thingy. It basically is packed, air sealed, and if you unpack it, it's like plastidip or plastiline, where you can form stuff, make a cool mount for something, and it sticks to almost any surface because it's glue, and it will dry out in 24 hours and will rubberize. So it's like a rubber mount then. So this really sounds like a quick and easy way. Thanks for these tips, I appreciate it. Another review that's coming soon is the one from the SJ5000X Elite. It's this one here. I mean, I already tested the 5000 Plus, which was not too bad. This one has a bigger display in the back, a 2-inch display. It's really bright. I could really read it in the bright sunlight good. And from the specs and from how it works and behaves, it's very close to the Firefly 6S, which I used a lot in the last time. The advantage of the Firefly maybe against this one here is that Firefly is smaller, lighter, and it fits in GoPro 3 accessories perfectly because it has the same size. This one is a bit larger because it has a screen. So if you're a GoPro Silver type and want to use a screen, this SJ5000X Elite is a good thing to look at. If you need a compact small thing, then get the Firefly 6S. But you will see a whole comparison video and review to this cam really soon. I also tested the RunCam 2. I mean, I did the review, but only now I could fly a few flights with it, and it really looks great. It's a really decent small footprint cam. Really looking forward to fly more with the mini quad with it. I flew with my Snapper XS with the folding arms. I reviewed this last year. Still a nice and decent quad with 3S setup. I'm doing some training on multicopter racing for a fun race I will attend next week. It will be in Kärnten on the Milchstädter See. Quite excited to meet a few of the multicopter pilots from Austria and around. Okay, so that's almost it. Because I like to fly on my local flight field with friends, but I'm the only FPVer there and I'm always the nerd with the goggles on and they always make fun out of me. I mean, I flew a lot of planes in the past, but most of them are somehow old or worn out. And I just wanted a new, fast and sexy model. And one of my friends sold me the Rare Bear from eFlight. I'm gonna show you. So there you see the Rare Bear. It's a 4S model with a big motor. The prop is 8 by 8 inches. It has a lot of space in the cockpit and it really flies fast. I didn't test it with GPS logger, but they say it's 160 kilometers. And it also sounds really nice. So yeah. Okay, and just a small note on my cam setup here. I'm trying to film in 4K with my Lumix GX8. Yeah, gonna see how this works. Actually, I'm filming this the second time because on the first attempt I had something messed up with the autofocus and it just focused all the time on RCSchim and not on RCSchim. So that's, yeah, you can film in 4K and be out of focus all the time. Okay, so thanks for watching this update. Hope you liked it. Amazing stuff coming out soon. If you have some recommendations on reviews, just let me know. There should be a few videos coming out soon. As I said, the SJCam review is almost finished. And I have a second part of my Vortex compilation. And next week I'm sure I'm gonna film some footage from the fun race in Kärnten. Yeah, and also the All-Stars video should be finished soon, I hope. I have 3 out of 5 slots already filled with cool intros, so hope to see the next ones soon. Okay, so thanks for watching, bye!